There's a new name in town on the best PS4 games list, and it's Resident Evil 7. Can you guess where it's placed before we get started? Go on, have a go. Done it? Okay. Our best PS4 games list works in ascending order, building up to the number 1 slot, and we'll even tell you whether an entry is enhanced for the PS4 Pro. So, get ready to argue, this is our list for the top 10 games on PS4, as of February 2017. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Did you guess we'd put it at number 10? If you did, well done. We can be friends. The original survival horror is back to reclaim its throne as one of PS4's best scarefests. However, this is a much more low-key, slow-burning sort of fear than the last couple of games' action blowouts, focusing on a more slasher movie-style pursuit through a large, crumbling house. But despite the overhaul, things like inventory management, puzzles, weapons, and items still feel unmissably resi. It's a great Resident Evil game, but more importantly, it's a great horror game in its own right. Doom. This modern reboot is worthy of the name Doom, and it's basically the FPS equivalent of a muscular body. It's speedy, empowering, and hits incredibly hard. You awake as the classic Doom guy to begin another spree of demon genocide on a Mars colony, with a surprisingly intriguing plotline that explains how you're able to murder so many Hellspawn. The classic weapons and enemy types benefit from new additions like upgrades and double jumping, making Doom one of the most phonetically fun shooters of all time. Destiny. Yes, people still play Destiny. There are loads of us, and we will fight you. Blurring the lines between single-player shooting and co-op camaraderie, Bungie has created an epic MMO hybrid built on incredibly fluid firefights. And all without having to worry about things like a story. In the Vault of Glass raid, Destiny may well play host to the most expertly designed, sustained shooting gallery on PS4. Couple that with the wonderfully balanced Crucible PvP and the constant desire to keep improving your Guardian's gear, and this is an essential experience. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The White Wolf himself finally rides onto PS4 in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and brings with him one of the most diverse and challenging RPG worlds ever seen. Mesmerising to look at and utterly engrossing to play, CD Projekt Red's Farewell to Geralt is a new high for the genre. While combat can be challenging at first, once you get into it, there's enough depth here to keep you entertained for the duration. Not to mention that it's since been further bolstered by the often astonishing Blood and Wine DLC. Titanfall 2. Where its fun yet shallow predecessor quickly developed Rust, Titanfall 2 is an absolute colossus of a game, overflowing with unique twists in a genre which long ago anchored itself in a sea of wash, rinse, repeat. Its campaign offers true freedom while still retaining a sense of the familiar. Its navigation and combat feel truly three-dimensional, and its big gun battles are an adrenaline rush even Optimus Prime would struggle to contain. A special, special game which, in execution, is anything but robotic. Bloodborne. Bloodborne is PS4's truly great, bespokely created exclusive. In Yharnam, From Software has made one of the most unerringly atmospheric worlds on PS4. Though there may be fewer weapons than in Dark Souls, the new trick variants, capable of morphing between long and short form states, are among the most empowering, vital slaughtering tools you'll ever find. With the finest third-person melee combat in all of games, drool-worthy art design, and the most twisted monsters in the biz, this is a gorgeously gothic must-have. Bit hard though, isn't it? Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Uncharted 4's true successes lie in the details. Sure, you have the big action set pieces that the series is known for, where everything hero Nathan Drake touches falls apart around him, but it's how Uncharted nails the small moments that make it truly great. For the first time in the series, Naughty Dog has given the characters some room to grow as actual people, filling in the details where you least expect them to. And it's these smaller moments that make the big ones feel all that more impactful. As explosive as Uncharted 4 is, it's also deeply personal, and it's a hell of a showpiece for your PS4 to boot. Fallout 4. Hitting the PS4 with an atomic force of a fat boy, Fallout 4's excellent gunplay and crafting systems can trigger a nasty case of RPG-itis. There's so much to see and do here, and quite often you'll set off to complete a mission and get completely sidetracked when you find something wonderful or horrific along the way. It's not without its faults, or vaults. Ha. But the scale of Bethesda's wasteland will keep you bunkered down for weeks. Plus, now it's even got mods. Grand Theft Auto 5. The true magic of GTA 5, our favourite PS3 game, and its reappearance on current-gen hardware isn't the improved textures, shinier cars, or even the brilliantly executed new first-person mode. It's the way that each addition and improvement combines to enthrall and seduce you all over again. Also an unhealthy dose of first-person cat stomping. But if tabby kicking isn't your thing, GTA Online is ever evolving. With its mega online heists and frequent content drops, it's sure to get its claws into you. Quite simply, it represents the definitive edition of one of the greatest open-world games ever made.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Konami might try to scrub Hideo Kojima's name from the ultimate in tactical espionage action, but it will never remove his fingerprints. While retaining that distinct storytelling and sense of wonder that defines the Metal Gear series, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain offers a level of freedom and creativity unheard of in any sandbox. It's something to be explored for days, weeks, even months, with each little secret and hidden slice of gameplay just waiting to be found and make players rethink the way they approach the game. It's got a killer 80s soundtrack and some wonderfully gruff voice acting from Kiefer Sutherland. Plus, you can now get the definitive experience, which contains the prologue, MGS5 Ground Zeroes, plus all the Metal Gear Online DLC items. So that's our list of the best games you can get on PS4 right now. Join us in the comments to talk about what we've missed out or what you would have had at number 1. Click on the boxes to the left for more content from us, and don't forget to hit that big button in the middle for more gaming news, reviews, previews and features right here.